Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to Lion Safari Park. The address is on the screen. Once you enter the safari park, you have the option to take the bus or drive a car around. They tell you it will take you around 15 minutes to tour the whole place. You can stop at your own time, take your time, and look at many different animals they offer. We have started our tour, as you can see. Canadian geese. This is llama. White lion. If you choose to travel on the bus, this is the bus for the park tour. Monkey. One of the monkey jumped on the pickup truck. Ostrich. I don't know the name of all the animals here. This is a rhino. In the background, you can see zebras. Giraffe. Alpine ibex. It's holding the traffic. It's moving very slowly. In some point, it's not even moving. Rhinoceros. Bison. Deer. Deer. Bison. Elk. Deer. Goat. On the first part of the tour, you have to travel by car or by the bus they provide due to safety reasons. On the second part of the tour, over here, you don't have the option for car, you can only travel by foot. Here is a gift shop. They have many different variation of items and the items are reasonably priced. Animal skeleton displayed on the shelf. With the purchase of the ticket, the children's water park is included. This is the boat used for the boat tour. The tour is also included in the basic ticket. They also have a train ride, which is also included in the basic ticket. On the way to the scenic railway tour, on your left hand side, you can see many different types of owl. Now we are on the scenic railway tour.
We are about to enter a 40-acre reserve consisting mostly of open woodland. It serves as a natural refuge for many wild animals and birds native to southern Ontario. Predominant vegetation in this area includes willow, ash, elm, popular and large sheltering white pine forests. The Nature Bow Scenic Railway is intended as a scenic ride and not as an animal display. Therefore, it will be only by chance that animals are seen, so please keep your eyes open and your cameras ready. An elephant can actually weigh up to 10,000 pounds, and they have very delicate skin, so you will often see them throwing hay or dirt on their backs to help protect their skin from the sun and biting insects. Once you've exited the train, the path leading off to the right is a gateway to our show areas, including our Parrot Paradise show, Birds of Prey flying demonstration and viewing aviaries, and our Wild Wonders performance. Should you have any questions about the tour or safari in general,
After the railway tour, now we have entered the bird show. Now we'll be seeing the bird show.
beautiful birds coming out for you all today. This here is Seaver, our scarlet macaw, and I have here Fernando, our yellow-naped Amazon. So there is a wide variety of different birds that we share our planet with. There's actually over 10,000 bird species that live here on Earth. Quite a large variety of birds, and certainly some of them are a little bit more exotic to us than others. But that all depends on where you've grown up or where you've been raised. So our first bird we'd like to have come on out, making their way in from the backside. Here they are with all the enthusiasm, our helmeted guinea fowl. Guinea fowl, so they do eat a wide variety of different items, much like a chicken would do, grazing around in fields, as well as eat quite a few insects. So that's what makes them so popular here in North America. People are keeping them on their farms. You might notice that they are quite comfortable on the ground. They can actually top speeds at about 35 kilometers per hour. These birds have been success. In the early 1900s, they were extirpated, meaning you could not find them anywhere living in Canada. Now, thanks to a government reintroduction program, we now have wild turkeys wandering around all over our province. This young lady's name is Spud with our blue-throated macaws. So coming in from the back is Benny. Benny is a blue-throat. In fact, one of the very first blue-throats to hatch at the safari, and that was back in 2018. We've added 8 more blue-throat chicks to our flock. Why are 10 birds so important to us? Well, it's important to them, as they are a critically endangered species. Blue-throats can only be found living in the wilds of Bolivia. Their numbers there are ranging under 500 individuals. Obviously not doing all that well for themselves. Let's hear it for the two of them. Well, the next bird we would like to introduce you to might not be the most colorful one, but he makes up for it in his own way because his species is the smartest parrot species in the world. This here is Reggie, and Reggie is our African gray tinny parrot. Now, Reggie may be a little bit smaller than some of the other birds you've seen so far, but do not underestimate him, as his intelligence can be compared to a 5-year-old child. African greys are keen learners throughout their entire lives and have been known to learn up to 1,500 words. Now, Reggie here knows nowhere near close to 1,500 words because his favorite thing to say is a very quiet hello. Are members of the parrot family known as cockatoos. Now, this here is PD. PD is an umbrella cockatoo. They're very unique in the parrot world in the fact that they have a crest of feathers on the top of their head which they can lower and raise at will. Now, they typically use it for communication. Would you guys like to see her crest today? All right, it's all on you. Bird always comes out when she's nice and excited, so big round of applause. Let's go, PD! Oh, playing a little shy today, are we? She's teasing us. All right, well, you might have seen a little flash of her crest today.
The factor limiting parrot survival in the wild is the loss of their nesting sites. Now, parrots make their nests within tree cavities, meaning that logging, agriculture, and uncontrolled fish fires can actually make breeding in the wild quite challenging. Now, one thing that is being done to help support wild breeding where those natural tree cavities are not readily available is to provide man-made nesting sites such as the one Pepper, our scarlet macaw, is coming out of. Now, one of our partners in conservation, the World Parrot Trust, has added over 100 nest boxes to the wild for multiple parrot species, ensuring a safe and comfortable place for 10-year-old green-winged macaws. Now, FIFA actually hatched out right here at the park 10 years ago, but in fact, so did her mother way back in the 1990s. Now, certainly one of the most fascinating aspects of being a bird is that a lot of them have the ability to fly. But FIFA is quite the stunner, as you can tell, so we figured the best way to include her in our presentation would be to have her fly over the lucky heads of our audience members. So her trainer's bringing her all the way up into those stands and is going to cue her to fly to that back corner where her target is. But in order to do that, she's going to need a little bit of help. So we're going to give her a great big countdown from 3, and then she'll take off as loud as we can. Is everybody ready? All right, on my count. 3, 2, 1, take off! After she uses her tail to fan it out for the brakes, and she's got a safe landing. Let's hear it for FIFA today. Do anything they don't want to. But with a little bit of hard work, motivation, and training, we can help them say a few things. So joining us front and center is the stars of our presentation, our yellow-naped Amazon, Fernando, and our yellow-crowned Amazon, Eddie.
All right, these two have lots to say. Let's get them started. Why don't you greet everyone? Pretty cheerful. Very polite as well. Fernando has a question to ask. A little bit of a mumble tower here, but I see some lovely smiles out there. Now, we didn't mention his name is Fernando, but we happen to call him Nando so much. It is the way he likes to introduce himself, so tell everybody your name. Also thinks you should sing it out nice and loud. Now, parents are quite playful by nature. Eddie's favorite game to play with us, I think you guys might know this game.
After the bird show, now we're on a boat
The
ride.
lake that we're traveling on is a natural spring-fed lake with man-made islands. It has home to 4 species of fish, the largest smallmouth bass, sunfish, and catfish, as well as snakes, frogs, and muskrats. At its deepest, our lake is about 6 to 7 feet deep at the very center.
After the boat ride, when you walk around the place, you can see many different types of birds. We got some ice cream. It was really tasty. Here you can get many different types of fries. It's called Fry Hut. We got a little snack from here. Peri fries, $7.50. 7 out of 10. Beautiful ducks swimming around. Before we ended our tour, now we are doing a barbecue. We got some drinks here. We are barbecuing some fish and corn. Here we are barbecuing some chicken. We finished our barbecue and headed home. Thanks for watching.